Step 3. Editing the movie. We now have our opening picture. We have an opening soundtrack. We can adjust the level of that, how loud it is, by moving this up and down. And we have our opening title. We can adjust the position. We can adjust the fades of each of these things, so they're all adjustable. And we have our actual movie footage here. Now it's extremely important, I'm going to click on Fit here, that you have watched the entire movie. Okay, you need to have gone through and seen all the different parts. You'll see that there's a blank part here where we have the finishing credits, and then we have a series of repeat pictures of the interviewer asking the questions, and we actually complete the movie with a series of noddies at the very end. So you need to watch the entire movie. It's actually only just over a minute long, so it doesn't take long. Preview it, make sure you're familiar with all the different pieces in the movie before you begin. I'm going to click on the Fit command here, and we'll come back to the beginning and watch what we've got so far. So we have our title, which fades in, jingle going in the background.
Welcome
both
to Digital
faded
Literacy,
out, and they've begun talking.
1003. Today we are going to edit some video with our guest editor Olivia. Welcome to our program, Olivia.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, let's get on with it.
And as you see, we've now got some indication here. We're helping you by saying, well, we're going to put the first question. The first question is also recorded over here. We're going to find that and put the picture of the interviewer asking the first question right here.
Editing a movie.
So we need to see
what
this.
Is the first thing that we need to...
And if we come over to here, we'll find that that's where that first question is.
Well, let's get on with editing a movie. What is the first thing that we need to do?
So we're going to have to take this little piece of question and put it into the appropriate place. So we see the interviewer asking the interviewee. Now let's just line up near the beginning of the question. We can see that from the soundtrack here. And we're going to click on the Split Scene command. So one click there. We'll play.
Well, let's get on with editing a movie. What is the first thing that we need to do?
And that's the end of the question, so I'm going to click on Split again, and now I can take this piece of movie and I can move it all the way back to the beginning, which is where he's asking that question, but we can't see him. Let's find out where that is. It's somewhere about here, I think.
Welcome to our program, Olivia.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, let's get on.
So that's where it is right there. That's where we're going to need to have our opening scene. So we'll go and move this across, and let's have a listen to the two of those together.
Okay, well, let's get on with editing a movie. What is the first thing that we need to do?
Well, that sounded about right. They're lined up, and if we watch our image, we see it comes across. We see our person asking the question, and then we're going to see her answering it. So what we need to do now is make some space in here so we don't hear the question twice. You could hear...
Okay,
well,
let's get
like
on
an
editing a
echo
movie.
going on there, isn't
What
it?
is the...
So we got to stop us from hearing this top track. So I'm going to click on the top track. I'm going to move my cursor back so it lines up with the beginning here. Then I'm going to click on Split for this one. I'm going to now move it across to the end. Well, actually I don't need to do it move it across. I could split it, but I can actually just drag this across till it lines up there. And now I'm going to click back and preview it.
Program, Olivia.
Thank you for having me.
Well, let's get on with editing a movie. What is the first thing that we need to do?
First, you need to watch the raw footage to be familiar with it.
What is the second step?
Okay, so we need a second step to come back in here. So somewhere around about there, we're going to have some more dialogue, a short piece, and we'll have to go and find that. And that's over here. So I'm going to click back. Let's listen.
What is the second step?
That's the piece that I want.